Now, the news story doesn't reproduce the Justice Minister's letter to Campbell, but they quote a passage from it. In her emailed letter of response to Campbell, Wilson-Raybould expressed sympathy for his difficulties and informed him the government was considering resurrecting Section 13. Quote, I note your suggestion that the government should bring back the legislation that was in the Canadian Human Rights Act to deal with hate messages on the internet, the minister wrote. It may interest you to know that this option is currently under review. Now, 2 years ago, in May of 2016, we at The Rebel filed an access to information request to the Canadian Human Rights Commission asking for any records about whether or not Section 13 or something similar to it was being considered to be restored. And they wrote back saying that all of that information was legally privileged. It was confidential, but we were still able to see, as you can say, pages 1 to 3. Do you see that there? We were still able to glean that they indeed had 3 pages of records on that subject. So it is being discussed, at least 3 pages about it, and that was 2 years ago, remember, so they're talking about it. I bet they've gone a lot farther since then. Do you doubt it's coming? Do you doubt it? Of course it's coming. And I bet it's coming in conjunction with M103, that's the anti-Islamophobia motion, the censorship motion that the Liberals passed and are now building out. That's the motion that calls for a, quote, whole-of-government effort to quell Islamophobia. This is Iqra Khalid, the MP from Mississauga, who brought the motion forward. They never define what Islamophobia means, but I know what it means. It means calling in the Canadian Human Rights Commission and letting them bully their political enemies without any due process. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.